I'm going to have two different videos, even though it's one unboxing video. This first video will be my entry saber video, while the second will be my winning sabers, and it will be in the winning saber thread, the first Summer Raffle. All right. They have packed this very well. Jeez. All right. So, saber that I'm going to talk about is this guy here. I was wondering how Ultra Sabers were going to pack 3 sabers into one box, but apparently they did it very well and efficient. Alright, so this is my entry saber. I've been wanting this saber for a long time. And this here, just letting me know about the Obsidian sound card. This is the Aeon V4. I decided to go with the Archon Pommel because I think it looks great. Now, I have the Dominic's V4, and I wanted to get, I've always wanted the Aeon, but opposing the Dominic's, I'm going to make this a reverse LE. So unlike the Dominic's where all the silver accents are here in the handle grip, up here in the emitter, most of this saber will be silver, and the grips will have black accents as well as the emitter up here. I think it'll look great. I don't know if it's going to be its staff twin, maybe, you know. I'll just see what happens, you know, after I get done with modifying the saber. It's very beautiful. A little backstory. My first 2 sabers were the Dark Initiate and the Initiate LE V4s, and they're quite a bit smaller. So when I first got my Dominic's, you know, I thought to myself, geez, the saber is pretty big, you know, but after wielding and spinning with it, I found out that it's a lot more balanced, well balanced, easy to spin. One thing that I had to get used to was that the Initiates only had really one choke point, which is here at the emitter. But if you notice, I have windowed emitters on all my sabers actually, and it kind of tears up the inside of your skin right here after a while, but you really have to get used to it. Now, the great thing about the Dominic's and the Aeon is that there's multiple choke points right here, there's one right here, right below the emitter, and there's one at the emitter. So you can pretty much hold the saber one-handed, dual-handed, different positions that suits your need. So I've been wanting this saber ever since I've seen fellow members with their versions of the Aeon, and it's just an incredible, beautiful saber. I mean, just looking at it, I'm in awe. I mean, the hilt's well designed, it's very well balanced, and I mean, what can I say? It's been on my wish list for a long time, and you know, joining the saber forum, it's honestly was for the community, for how to the instructionals, and to learn how to spin. So being part of this raffle is just a plus. So let's go ahead and open this guy up. I mean, I have to say, I really love this Archon Pommel. It's really nice, well balanced, It's great colors. All right. There's a tab somewhere over here. Oh, I guess not. Very well built. I am going to plug this into my laptop later to see what I can do as far as changing out the sound fonts. It's not going to be anything too crazy yet. Again, this is my first premium sound card saber. I have a light sound on both my Dominic's and my Initiate LEV4. My Dark Initiate and the Dark Apprentice are both stud sabers, but the Dark Apprentice has been claimed by the wife, so it's not going to be my saber much longer, or now. So I chose the Aegean Silver. I've always wanted this LED color because I wanted to play with the leaf filters. Excuse me. And I just think it's such a classy color. Let's go ahead and turn it back on. I mean, it's just great, bright, white saber, you know? I love it. I mean, it looks amazing, honestly. It's one of these colors that you really have to own the color, own the saber, to really appreciate the color. It's just looks so much better in person than it does in video and pictures. I mean, it's really, really nice. Love it. I've also ordered leaf filters, which should come in pretty soon. I'm also going to buy the Roscoe Lux filters just to play around with them, see what colors I like. I know the guys and girls in the Saber forum colors thread mention certain yellows look great and amazing, so I'm going to start playing with those as soon as they arrive. Overall, build quality, it's standard Ultra Sabers, which is great, phenomenal. I've actually wielded one of the other guy's saber recently from a friend, and let's just say it just did not feel as well built. Plus, it also took him like 8 months to receive it, so you probably know who I'm talking about at this point. And it just did not feel good. There was lots of rattling. You know, he sent it back twice, and it still rattles. Now there's no rattling. It's solid. It's nice, just like my Dominic's. I know I won't be afraid to duel with it, to spin with it. If I drop it, it won't harm anything because it's just solid. It's just a great saber. You know, today I view a video by Sci-Fi Dude. Shout out to Sci-Fi Dude, that he compared a standard Ultra Sabers saber to let's say a Hasbro, which is, you know, the straight movie copy, and the overall diameter are the same size. You know, I have large hands, but you know, they just grip very nice. You know, I love the blade. I mean, just the sheer quality of this is great. You know, this is my first complete silver saber. They're either dark or they're LEs, and so it actually looks really amazing. You know, so I may keep it all silver for a bit until I start to paint. So more mods to come, and I may buy a coupler for this and the Dominic's. That way I can mate them together and see how they work. So stay tuned. I appreciate everyone watching this. I typically don't make videos a lot, so I'll start with it. And stay tuned to my YouTube video, Infinite's World. But again, this is Infinite One, and Thank you, Sabers. Happy sabering.